building where women with hat is stored.
Right, well, if this woman, if this art thief...
One Cassandra Prescott, who's now an art thief and a kidnapper.
Because, hello, you made no effort whatsoever to protect Spinelli.
Well, thanks to the cryptic missive sent by the Jackal to his cyber soulmate, we are now in a position to thwart this evil enterprise.
The only reason Spinelli sent you that message instead of me is because you lashed onto him like a stray dog and followed him across the continent.
Okay, well, Maximista... Oh, wait, sorry, of course. Mini-mista. How appropriate is that? You probably think that description is an insult, but dogs are most loyal creatures. And man's best friend.
Spinelli is my best friend.
Oh.
He adores me.
Right, well, the Jackal's connection to the priestess is one you will never understand.
The only reason Spinelli is in this mess is because of you, dweebets.
Hey, Maxie, this is not helping Spinelli.
Yeah, you guys, we need to focus, okay? Here's how it lays out. A career art thief wants to steal a multi-million-dollar painting from a very highly secured location.
Right, and the objects d'arte are being held in a high-tech vault manufactured by DeBeck Moss, who claim their vault has never been breached.
So she kidnaps a computer genius to help her get around the security system.
Right, to wit, one Damien Spinelli, the ace of cyberspace.
The system hasn't been built yet that Spinelli can't get through. He's going to do exactly what she wants just so she'll let him go.
Which is why we need to rescue Spinelli from these evildoers before he uses his skills in the commission of yet another crime.
They're probably forcing him genius
Okay.
at gunpoint.
Shh. Keep it down.
How are you planning on rescuing him?
Technically speaking, as an agent of the Bureau, I should be directing the mission.
You have to be kidding me. This is why Spinelli thinks you're so excellent, right? Why he hero worships you? What are you going to do to save him?
It'll be okay. We're gonna get him out of this.
Yeah, no.
What is it? There's something else.
It's Michael. They got the test results back, and it turns out that he is not a candidate for the new treatment. Just worried how Carla's going to take him once it sinks in.
Perhaps this is an inappropriate time to question, but do you two have permits for that weapon? I had hoped that there would be no need for firearms.
Winifred, these people are stealing a painting that's worth millions of dollars. You think they're just going to talk their way out of it if they get caught? Of course we need weapons. Speaking of, Jason, if you get in a shootout and Spinelli so much as ends up with a bruise on him, you will be dealing with me for the rest of your
Be
life.
quiet, okay? I'm not going to let Spinelli get shot. Winifred, pull up the building specs. I need to know where that computer is that controls the vault.
Yeah, it's already done, and said location is not indicated on the specs.
Let me see. That's it. That's the room. That's where the computer is.
How can you tell?
Nothing I care to share with a federal agent right now. We'll just, we'll call it experience, you know?
Perfect. Can we go rescue Spinelli now? What?
Indeed. What exactly do you, with your vast knowledge of things couture, expect to contribute to this mission?
Lucky as a man.
If it wasn't for my superior investigative skills, you three would still be sitting at that coffee shop twiddling your thumbs. I am the reason that we are here, so you can't go save Spinelli without me.
Well, this mission requires trained professionals, of which you definitely are not.
You're basically a glorified secretary.
I am a highly qualified agent who specializes in systems and analysis.
The only criminal that you've actually ever seen is Spinelli, who is technically just a criminal on paper, which is all your fault. On the other hand, I know lots of criminals. I mean, my dad is the police commissioner, I've dated lots of cops, and I even had an affair with a detective.
Which makes you an expert in everything but fighting crime.
Stop. We're wasting time. We have to get Spinelli out of this. Winifred, we're using weapons, okay? Maxie, shut up, get in the car, and wait for us. Let's go.
Sam! If the guy you cared about most in the world was in trouble, would you just stay behind and do nothing? I don't think so.
Listen, Maxie, the only thing that really matters right now is saving Spinelli. Just stay here and go watch the car, okay?
You, of all people.
Listen to me. When we find him, I'm going to tell him that we couldn't have done it without you.
Oh, thank you. Thanks.
What?
Don't even think about it.
If he gives you any trouble, shoot him. That was her. That was her. And Spinelli's in that room, just like Sam said.
Not until I say so. Don't! Put your hands up. Put your hands up!
Agent Winifred Leeds, FBI Federal Bureau of Investigation. It is my duty to inform you that you have the right to remain...
Samantha Stone Cold, I am again in your debt. Hi.
Don't hug me.
Gracious greetings. No doubt Stone Cold is displeased with his grasshopper for his
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that later. I'm just glad you're okay.
The priestess is your welcome sight.
Okay, save that for later. We gotta get out of here.
Yeah, Maxie's down in the garage waiting for you.
Maximista is here in the City of Angels. In party to the Jackal's rescue. Please take me to her now.
According to field regulations, Mr. Stone Cold, rendering a perp unconscious is both precipitous and unnecessary.
The merciless one was about to terminate the Jackal with extreme prejudice and then proceed to aid and abet purloining the painting.
Let's get out of here.
Oh, excellent. We can go somewhere. We can call the authorities so the evildoers can be taken into custody.
Don't worry about them. Can anyone trace you back to the security system?
Just my fingerprints on the keyboard.
Hey, that amounts to theft of private property. But it's an excellent turn of events that Jackal was unable to open the vault for the art thieves because that would make him an accessory in all manner of felonious activities.
Why are you standing there staring at me like I'm Exhibit A? I don't have all day. I have a plane to catch.
Perhaps we should start at the beginning. Who are you? And what does any of this have to do with Brad Pitt?
I'm Mr. Pitt's first assistant. He placed a proxy bid on the woman with hat painting. It's supposed to be shipped to Cologne, where he and Angie are staying for the next 6 months. You know, I heard Angie doesn't even like the painting, but that's her first assistant's problem. My job is just to get the painting to Mr. Pitt post-haste, so can we hurry? My people are waiting.
I'm afraid there's been a miscommunication. My colleague and I were under the impression we were supposed to transport the painting to the airport and turn it over there. And what were you looking for, Miss First Assistant?
I'm afraid your impression was wrong, Miss Prescott. Mr. Pitt gave me specific instructions to keep the painting in my presence until I hand it over to him. So.
You like playing games?
Excuse me?
No. Oh, you're good. But you slipped up.
I don't know what you're talking about.
How did you know my name?
He said it.
No, he didn't. Well, you're sniffing around for our little computer genius, aren't you?
You know, you might have intimidated Spinelli, but you don't scare me. And if you harmed one single hair on his head...
You'll what? Put her in the back. We'll dispatch her on the way.
No!
Just immediately! Your evil plan has been thwarted. Release her now!
I'll have to go. Or what?
Oh, let me go!
Let her go! Now!
Oh, I hate bullies. That's really like a reason to shoot.
Okay, Agent Winifred Lees of the FBI, I'm placing you. Both of you, over there, the criminal faction, you're under arrest. Okay, there.
I'm serious.